Still lying in your mistakes. I'm in bed, but I'm awake with the thought of you away. With the thought of you erased. 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 You're still lying in your mistakes. I'm in bed, but I'm awake with the thought of you away. With the thought of you erased. Erased. Erased.
Okay. Hello, hello. Steve, congratulations on your first there. How you doing today, dude? Oh my goodness. PQ, hello, hello. What's up, lady? How are you doing? Do you know what? All right. So I was actually like, for a couple days, I was like, I should message you. And I was literally just like, I don't really know what to say. I don't have anything like interesting going on in my life. And so I was like, don't be so stupid. You could just say hi, like just say it's been a while. Hope things are fine. It's like good to check in with people. And then I was like, and I was like, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And then I was like, and then I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm just a bad person. I'm just really bad at like keeping up with people. How are you doing though, Lydia? I'm doing okay. We're managing. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I know you wouldn't care even if I just said hey and nothing else, like just to check in. But I don't know. It's just me. Sometimes a bit silly. I am just like really bad at like keeping up with people, and like a lot of the time, I'll think about messaging people, and then I just won't get around to it. I'm terrible. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you aren't even the only person I've gone, I should message, it's been a while, and then just gone, I don't know how. Yeah, no, I know. But it's good to hear from you. What's been happening? I'm trying to remember like last proper conversation we had. Like I'm thinking back, and I think the last thing I remember was, oh wait, so I remember there was the whole like there was that job that you were trying to get. And you thought your odds were like kind of good, but you unfortunately didn't get it. Then I remember you mentioning about a house you were looking at. And then I think you got a different job somewhere maybe a little bit further away. Am I misremembering? Or am I right?
You have a kind master.
You moved to a different state? Yes, okay. I thought you'd got a job further away. Okay, I'm glad I'm not just like completely crazy. Because you were in NC, right? Where's the what? I think you might have mentioned so you're in Kentucky now. I think you might have mentioned what the job was. I cannot recall though. So it finally let me, yeah, wait. Oh, here. Oh, you weren't able to hear, Tiff. Oh, congratulations, you can now hear. Wait, Kentucky. Kentucky. Where is Kentucky? Oh. Northwest. I'm a court reporter, so I go to legal procedures to take down the record. I think you did mention that, because now that you've said it, I think we did have a conversation about it.
My God, he's very much.
But no, that sounds pretty good. I'm glad that you're you're enjoying that job as well. Those sultry tones. I will scream so loud that your speakers of your car blow up.
I already know how many corvs the crew's extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
Fuck, hopefully they don't ask you to.
Altogether.
See.
Good thing I'd have to
I
remember.
looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Less.
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Shit, though. Capital crime. So if we turn them in, they will be killed. Not good for them. Fuck's sake. Is all my shit on my horse? Yeah, Lydia, I kind of have a vague memory of it. Like that, it's really weird because like certain things will just be stuck in my brain. Others will be a lot. I don't know. Some other things go in and out. Stop right there, criminal scum. You've broken the law. Oh. Wait, reforged. Ooh. I can make it better? I was thinking it wasn't very good.
And the women folk are pissed off. Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery.
I can barely remember the day that I'm going through, so you know.
Not only is it possible.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Damn it.
Christ almighty.
The visuals definitely aren't right.
I think I'm going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads. What? Nothing like that.
Well, I'm about halfway done. Oof, I better fuck it all up. Oh, finally.
He's saying, I hope I don't fuck it all up. I'm literally just hammering, I don't know what. So, although because this is Radzik's sword, if this isn't a mastercraft, I will probably reload. Because I can only make one of these. Oh dear. I need to one day. I should probably try and play the old Elder Scrolls games. I just need to follow those still. Do 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 do. Oh, yoink that. I want to read that. For fuck's sake.
off. Aye, and the maddest
Probably Morrowind, yeah.
or one of us said something you'll regret. Quite like my head firmly attached to my knee.
Good doggy. Good boy. Well, this one's gonna need some more work. Good. This won't take long now.
Because I've never played Morrowind and Oblivion. So I might possibly play like Sky Oblivion when it's been worked on more. Uh, okay, so you can get it master. Hmm. I don't know if... I mean, it's still a massive boost. I'm going to try and do it perfect. But this might be the best I can do with it currently. I don't know.
Folks start getting soft in the head. It's bad.
In fact,
Die poor but young and to go through that.
do I have the... You never imagine me of a blacksmith? Well, I'm a surprising guy. What can I say? Right, I do have Martin's secret. Oh. Should probably make sure that I actually warm up a little bit. I still think I could imagine people spending so long on blacksmithing in this game. Oh, you pooch.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work. That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
What are you on about? Can I only get quality 3? How dare I fuck up the royal sword? I probably, you know, I should probably be hung for that, right? Right, I don't know if it's possible to get it, right? Henry's sword reforged. I don't think Radzig reformed Radzig Kobyla sword. Hey Raj, hi hi. Okay, I think 3 is actually the highest you can get until we get Henry's sword. But it's now actually better than that one was, so I'm happy again. Can I make you smile? Always. I was gonna be a dick and be like, "What have you got? Have you got a bag full of cash for me?" What is this? Wait. Herman.
Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
How you doing though, Raj? What is this, TF? Is this stream safe? One minute 28.
Race war?
I'll try, but
Business, Tiff. Could you check out this weapon before Asna starts a full-on race war?
I'll try,
God.
but appraising a weapon like this ain't going to be easy.
Wow, I can see you've really mastered your craft.
Guilty Thone. Says it's player-made. Guy by the name of Grimlock. Other than that, nothing weird about it. Certainly nothing that let you kill in a safe zone.
Well, only one way to be sure.
Jesus Christ, what the hell are you doing?
Well, clearly I'm stabbing myself with a sword to see if it kills me.
That's me looking at weapons, yeah. Just pressing. Just put my hand out. Yeah.
How do you
yes.
explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Glock 2, huh? Oh my god, why did the bot grab that? Just in time. Echo, hello, how are you doing? Fucking Glock 2 should be a banned phrase. What's up though, Echo? How are you doing?
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corpse here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more cores than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Look, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more cores to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 cores is 10 cores after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Oh my god. you got yeeted for saying Fortnite. You can't hurt me. I hurt myself on a daily basis. Emotionally. Also, that's so fucked up that you say Glog Tour and then get a Fortnite ad as well, though.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I will be as silent as the grave.
But Echo, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today. Other than suffering with a Fortnite ad. That's basically like a war crime. I can't believe Twitch runs Fortnite ads on my stream. The one dude that fucking doesn't want them. Hey yo, tell the truth.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm Henry, but that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
To steal silver from the king is a most serious crime. Punishable by death.
Why are you telling me this?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it.
I mean, I could
Herman
still
told
kill
me
him.
everything.
Bloody snitch.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Oi, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that?
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never
Alright,
told
TF,
me
catch
his
you later,
name,
dude.
even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
Terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk, but I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Now we got to work out what the hell's going on.
Careful.
Out the way. You careful. Get out of my way, bitch.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Right, so I think our charisma isn't bad. If we just go and wash up and then take off our plate armor, we should potentially be fine. Is it I can't fast travel from this location because I'm inside the house? Yeah. Oh. What?
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen.
What's
We
happened
never
here?
should have stopped bringing the...
What's going on here? As you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Scallis.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noises. It made my skin crawl. So I went out and saw this. And that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now? These cows were my most treasured possessions.
What sort of strange noises did you hear? Can you describe them in some way?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises. And demons carry chains so they can catch sinners with them. Everyone knows that.
Like, everyone knows that.
And what about you? Did you hear it too?
Unfortunately, no. I was in the church when Vladimir sent for me, saying they'd found those carcasses.
Didn't you say you saw someone running away from here?
Not someone, but something. A monster from hell itself.
Just an old wives' tale.
I swear by all that's holy, the beast ran from here straight back to the old mine.
What did the beast look like?
I only saw it from afar. But before it got lost in the thicket, I saw its giant pointed snout.
Couldn't it have just been an animal? Maybe a wolf or a boar?
Can't you see my poor girls here? What kind of wolf would leave wounds like these? Oh, and the monster ran on 3 legs.
3 legs?
Aye, as sure as my name's Vladimir.
You mentioned a pit of hell.
Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell! Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
Has anyone actually looked around in the mine?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage. The very mine shaft stinks like hell itself. So we only ever lower a bucket down with the offering, and then clear off quick.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund. It seems they'd no longer felt the vein was worth the trouble here.
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened until now. All because our new priest here forbade us from bringing offerings.
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. And now I preach here in his place. The moment I caught word of that foolish superstition, I put a stop to any offerings.
And you can see what that caused.
It's only happenstance. This isn't the first, nor the last time that wolves dare to venture into town.
I agree with Father Marion. I grew up next to mines, and we never came across any pit to hell. And there are wolves running rampage around these parts.
Wise words.
This whole thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing. But the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may be young, but he's still a priest, and he deserves a bit of respect.
Thank you, Henry. Since
Ranch.
you're the only one here uninvolved,
You want to go find
I'd
a
like you
pit
to
from
go
hell?
to the old mine and discover the truth of this old wives' tale.
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even dare going.
What am I to do with you? All right. Henry, take their offering with you as well. You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons show their faces or not.
Wait for demons? You want to send the poor fella to his death?
Don't listen to him, Henry. Faith in God will protect you, but before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet at the entrance to the mine.
All right, I'll help you. But what about the offering?
A bit of food will do. Here you go. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area is deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
Imagine we just go down into the
God
mines
bless.
and there is actually a demon. Also, I like that there is like I was just fast traveling and I've just walked into a quest. Like that didn't happen. There were like little events like people dying or shit like that. Same as there is in this one. But there wasn't don't think there was any actual quests like this, which is pretty cool. Old Shaft was my nickname in high school. Were you a bit of a used dick?
Quick!
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 It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
I wouldn't say, if anything, it's a very affectionate name, if anything. Oh. To hell I go. Let's go to hell.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink.
All the shit that they fucking throw down there is just gonna rot. Ugh.
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
There's a chicken. There's just some dude living there. Oh, fuck! Get my eyes back. You take everything? What a bitch!
What the? Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Get your items back. Get out of the mine. Confront the mysterious knight.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Wait, can I grab? There is nothing going on here, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Night's notes free.
Did the knight write this?
Can't sleep, the infernal attacks whenever I close my eyes. Right, let's go to a lighter area, because that is pretty fucking difficult to read.
Shit. There's no way through.
I can read it here. Let's see. Turn around. Oh, that's even worse. Okay.
Come here.
I heard my dog.
Heal.
I have a feeling my dog can't get here though. Just a slight one. I mean, he might have some difficulty at least. Come on, he's shouting Latin. He truly is the devil, right? He has a lot of savior snaps. Nice,
More
nice.
entries.
2.
Also written by the knight?
Oh, lockpick. Perfect.
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
The rules, Taurus Moro swears a knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of old Kutna, not leave the mines while service lasts. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines, become a new guard by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions of the old guard of hell, in the same conditions, be the new guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all the sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. The night's service is rewarded with food and water, delivered every month. Wait, the light's a little bit weird there. Turn that way, see if I can read it properly. Every month to the shaft by the locals, so undertake the power. Wait, still by the humble servant of God, the fucking Father. Oh my God. Yeah, of course. That's why they put offerings down.
And that knight is guarding it.
To get firewood, it's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft to where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I descended the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I've armed the passages of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and beg for mercy for my sins. Childbearing woman clothed in the sun, her feet is eaten by dragons. Wait. Which were the death? Who's again? I can't stay. The devil is coming, and behind him is death. This seems like some dude has just been fucked over.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Hi, Taras. I'm the demon. Some call me Henry.
So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place, under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? You're here to relieve me. You've come to battle hell in my place.
Yes. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract. Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell. I'll show you where your things are, and then we will go out. I'll follow right behind you.
Not sure how to feel about this.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon!
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon. But we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise.
Oh, God.
And forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free. I've fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you.
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too, lad.
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
G'day, Malay, and I'm going to be here for a moment, but what the fuck is going on here? So, hey, what's up, Kemley? How you doing today? So I was wondering, and then we found a cattle that had been slaughtered, and they were like, oh, it was the demon of the pit of hell. And so we went there, and it was just some dude who had been tasked with, like, protecting the pit. Was told that he had to do it to be forgiven for his sins.
Here you go. Take it.
Look at the good doggy in the sausage. Good boy. That's my boy. Matt, let me praise.
Good boy. Good boy.
That gave us a fair bit of gold as well. Right, so I do need to go over here. I think I'm gonna go. I guess I'll let Knuckles copy.
Hey, you!
Do I have all my shit on? I do.
Yes? How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar? I know you. We've met before.
Oh, yeah. Hornet. That's not a name you forget in a hurry.
You're not wrong there. But your name seems to have slipped my mind.
Henry.
Oh, that's right. Exactly.
How have you been?
Did a brisk bit of business, I can tell you. I stuffed my purse to bursting.
Sounds to me like you might have stolen something.
Watch what you're saying. I'd never do that.
I was just teasing.
I've been known to take on shady work, true enough, but never any thievery. So, fancy a fight?
What are the rules?
I have two. 1, always put some money down. 2, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right. What was this great job you had?
I wound up in Grund, earning silver as a caravan guard. At first, me and a couple of others were driving wagons. But then they figured they were short of guards. They said it wasn't safe in the area, and that every extra hand they could muster would come in handy. The perfect job for me, as long as they pay, right? So I did a couple of runs, a bit of loading, and made a nice pile of coin.
And that's how you could afford all this gear?
Exactly. I thought I might try my luck at the tournament in Kuttenberg. What do you reckon?
Always worth a shot. You're not exactly a pushover.
That I am not. We'll see then.
Yun's the only arcade in town. It was fun. Was it like when you say arcade, was it like an older style arcade, or like one of like the modern ones where they have like loads of consoles and stuff?
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
For money.
You're off.
That's my...
Ha! Oh! Too slow!
Get fucking wrecked.
That was
Easy.
a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. Here's your wager back. Thank you, and take care.
I know you can't extra. I mean, you left your cat for more than an approved 5 minutes at a time, so your cat has the right to be clingy, right? On the plain VR thing. That sounds kind of nausea-inducing.
On the road.
Easy. Nice and slow.
The lag is starting to show. What do you mean the lag is starting to show? See, I would like to try VR, but I don't think I would deal with it well.
Whoa.
Like I would feel sick.
Innkeeper, a beer!
I'm doing okay though. Getting by, just
Morning, Henry.
doing what needs to be done, you know.
Yeah, friend.
I've been having some good fun with this game as well, so getting some good entertainment.
Lord be with you.
I found out the meaning of the symbols.
I knew I could trust you. Let's hear it.
Here they are. You see these drawings? This means there's something valuable. Here's a fence who buys stolen goods. Here, an underground tunnel. And this means they'll let you sleep in the hay.
Thanks, Henry. No more walking around blind. This will make us rich. Take care, sir.
I'm sorry.
Slowly.
But if I had a hard
Nice
time,
and slow.
what with the VR, I honestly, I don't think I would be able to do it at all. I get sick from like FPS drops and things in just standard games.
Watch where you're going.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I'd be all over the place. I've never seen what this dude has to say.
Now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemeyes. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemeyes breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There, I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cows on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groschen or two. I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm sorry.
The VR machine 12. Oh god, that sounds even worse.
Fucking rain.
But he still didn't show up. Christ! Pardon me.
Where is the bathhouse owner? Yeah, but like if you do something spoiling me
I've
around,
been singing your praises recently.
I would
I do
very
the best
much
I can.
be
I'm glad to
vomiting.
hear it. Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well, and I give their backs a proper kneading.
All the girls do that. There must be something else.
And I only wear a light blouse when I'm working. It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that. What would you like this morning?
I'd like to use.
Certain.
I'd like you to.
Excellent.
Great.
Gotta make sure all my shit is clean.
I hope you enjoyed your stay. You're always... Christ! Pardon me.
Then we go back.
What would you like?
I need a.
Certainly.
I could use the company of a pretty bathmaid.
Don't worry. Once more.
I can't wait.
Great. But I'll...
I'll glad.
Excellent.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come back again anytime. I'd be happy to see you.
First time he made a noise due to being thrown around and decided to film the whole thing. Oh god.
Good doggy. Good.
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a hole.
Now that you turn 30. I mean, that's true. Ideally, I'd want to not turn 30. My body is already aching. DDR wouldn't be so bad.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Of course.
So I think I need to take off my plate armor. You found DDR easy? I would be so bad at DDR.
Put that pig sticker away, right now! Good. See? There's no need to be a weapon around here.
I would probably also sweat ridiculous.
Be on your way!
God be with you.
Can I spend? I'll pay.
But all I have is an.
That's enough for me. All right. I hope that.
Thank you.
What's something bed owned here? You lost sight of your legs. At that point, your legs don't even exist. Legs gone.
Put that weapon away. You hear me? I see some people just can't dress appropriately.
How am I not dressed appropriately? Ugh. You lost very bad. See, company, I thought you were gonna fucking own it.
old friend. Good dog. Good boy.
Shoes here! Shoe repair!
Top like no
repair
other.
while you wait!
Fine day for some
You're wearing winter. See, that's gotta be the excuse. Camille, I reckon you would have fucking nailed it otherwise. If anything, like wearing winter shoes, that was like a debuff. You did it to a K-pop song? Oh god.
Good doggy. Good boy.
I'm sorry.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. And maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the...
Are they opening yet?
It happens. Just watch me.
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it.
That was because my buddy forgot to use songs and everything was randomized. Wait. If it was all randomized, how did you get to choose?
Welcome. I'll be right with you. What would you like, friend?
I need...
Excellent.
Wait. Does that count?
It was a pleasure doing...
What do you have?
Let's have a look. So that would give us extra 23 charisma. How much charisma do we need? Wait, 50 seconds per song? Oh, that's some good charisma. I mean, I imagine since you went as like a party, it should just give you everything. Everything was included, right?
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Oh, 50 seconds to choose a song. Right. Okay, that's a little bit different, I guess. I have 30 charisma now. If this isn't enough charisma, this dude is a snob. Wait, there was only K-pop.
Why is this all sticky?
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate.
Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter, but I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
You did well at Halo, and then they did good at Pac-Man. Oh god, I haven't played Pac-Man in so long. Although, like, there's like occasional times, just randomly, I'll end up playing Pac-Man. Like, I'll be doing something and it'll show up on like a website or something, and I'll be like, oh, I could do this.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the feast?
He doesn't measure them.
Why from Horshan, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Oh.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. God be with you, sir.
Oh, Henry's hungry. Do I have any food that I can eat? That ain't gonna be very good, is it? Pac-Man was some of the most exciting thing. I mean, Pac-Man is kind of can be kind of intense, especially in that kind of like in that kind of group setting. Since it was a 30th birthday party, were people intoxicated as well? Because I could imagine intoxicated people playing Pac-Man would also be way more intense. Hey Satsu, what's up, dude? What do you mean 10:30 already? Did you
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
did you did you just get home or something?
Come and take a look. Quality good.
What?
I apologize.
Where the fuck is the smelter?
What's that I hear? Oh, so you're doing that. Right then. Wanted to break in here, did you?
Left at 9:30, got to the car at 9:40, brought lighting and friend car.
My respects.
What, Kemley? I was saying that I imagine as it was like a birthday party sort of event that there would likely be alcohol involved. And if so, Pac-Man would be even more intense if people were consuming alcohol at the same time.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other furnaces till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Aye, can you complain at all, sir? We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we're dry and warm.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In our smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Wait, Kemley, I have no idea what your Norwegian ads were. But yeah, what was the question? The question was, as it was a 30th birthday, were people drinking as well? Oh, Satsu, your response had me a little bit concerned. Is things all right? If it's, if it's an off-stream topic, just let me know, dude. Kemley, speaking in tongues, isn't that part of being a lesbian? Gummy hamburger meal. I mean, am I wrong, Kemley? I thought, Satsu, I thought a lot of your shit was in crypto anyway. Wouldn't shit like what's happening be good for crypto?
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Oh, in the last month, it's gone down like 12K.
Careful.
Gourmet hamburger meal. Oh, I want hamburger. Hey, Kemley, you still didn't answer my question. Was there any alcohol there?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry? Surely you didn't come to investigate the theft of silver on your own accord?
Christian of Pisek sends me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some
You had
suspicions, doesn't he?
You did have alcohol. Okay, that makes Pac-Man way more intense. With everyone just being sloshed.
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up, then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What is your job entail?
Here in Horse, if I could.
How do you like
Kemley, is that the girl you were talking about last time?
Listen, all folks like him care about. On the other hand, I don't think.
What happened?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have.
Wait, can I put my armor back on? I assume it was just the one dude I couldn't speak to. I ruined that comment. I ruined that just before you Henry's got the goods. Oh god. Last time Henry was on drugs, he ended up killing a bunch of fucking people. We can't have that again, Henry. Oh dear. Same to me. You ended up killing a bunch of people last time you were high? Sick. The chef doesn't want the meal to cost above 300. Wait, they could just like restrict what meal you can have? I still got stuff that's showing as stolen. Once it's no longer stolen. Different prices for the lunch rush. Oh, I want hamburger now. Damn you, Kemily. You got me thinking about hamburger. Do they make good ones in Wales? There are some pretty decent ones. So although they are kind of messy. Can I? Well, it'll be UK beef. The UK has a lot of its own beef. That was one of the burger places I went to not that long ago. That's one of the burgers they have. It was very extra and very good. But they're very messy burgers. When I was when I used to live near Exeter, we used to go to this place called Hubbox, and they used to have very good meals there. Oh, I want. It's got lettuce on it. That means it's technically a salad. Totally, right? That's how it works. It's healthy. But this place, let's have a look. Another image. Burger 2. This place did like other stuff. So you can get like Jack Daniel's barbecue chicken. You can get these like long mozzarella sticks. I think they had even longer ones. They've got like foot-long sticks. Oh my god, I'm hungry. No. This is making me so hungry. Oh dear. But it's nice because this place I could actually go to. Like a foot longer for the bachelorette parties. I mean, they'd be long enough to have one person each side, right? but they do like so they do like a lot of different ones. So like they do like a smashed beef patty, double crispy bacon, double American cheese, cheesy hash browns, and baconaise served in a brioche bun. Or they do like smashed beef patty with barbecue pulled pork, shredded lettuce, crispy onions, and barbecue sauce. In fact, I think that was the one I put. I think that's this one here. I think that's the one I added. I have. The Great White is like a shredded beef patty with cheese, crispy bacon, lettuce, crispy onions, burger sauce. And then the other ones they do like 4 burgers of 4 patties, or like beef patty with chili infused oil, chili cheese, spicy salsa, jalapenos, crushed a heat wave Doritos, and chili sriracha drizzle. So there's all sorts. Oh. I probably what the balls to the left here. Let's have a. I'm looking at the menu. The last burger sounded best. The one with chili, beef patty, chili infused oil, chili cheese, spicy salsa, jalapenos, crushed heat wave, Doritos, and chili sriracha drizzle. I'm not a big fan of like spicy, so probably wouldn't be what I would get. But I mean, all the power to you if that's what you like. I'm just looking through. So right, shark, crispy cheese and potato balls. I think that's crispy cheese. I think that's cheese and potato. Looking at this, because they do seasoned fries, waffle fries, halloumi fries, Jack Daniel's honey barbecue chicken, fiery chicken loaded fries, sticky barbecue chicken wings, mac and cheese. It was his birthday. Wait. My Dr. Family buddy did. You're fucking. You had a doctor friend. Crispy cheese and potato balls. Fucking Echo, God's sake. How many times are you going to drag that comment? Again, I think that nickname sounds worse than the last one. I don't think I'd want that one either. Oh my God. But yeah, the shit was good. What's... Oh, arancini. Oh, wait. Satsu, that's rice balls. Arancini is rice balls. So similar but different. Satsu for fried rice balls. The balls on the left reminded me of them. So, I mean, they're very similar, but rather than rice, it's potato, which probably, I would say, makes it better. Potato and cheese probably wins out there. Oh, man. I got to stop looking at food. I got to stop looking at food because it's like actually making me hungry. We got a game. We got to get going. Okay. But like, Kimberly was so disgusted. Right, let's get rid of the get the food off my screen. More Henry dealing drugs at a festival? Well, the thing is, I've got to put him in armor now, so he ain't dealing drugs anymore. Don't put words in my mouth. Okay. Right. I didn't say what I was gonna say. 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 I didn't say it. I didn't say what I was gonna say, Kemley. I didn't say it. Kemley wants some balls in her mouth instead. I said it. That was different, but. Hey, what's up, Smith? I want fried rice balls in my mouth. Well, actually, Kemley, I was gonna say, don't put words in your mouth. Put something else in instead. But you know, that's fine. How you doing, though, Smith? You're telling me your balls fried this rice? Hey, at least I said put something else in there, and not that I would do it. It wasn't too bad. Echo. That's like every time. Yeah, can I get some shrimp? Yeah, can I get some prawn fried rice? You're telling me a prawn fried this rice?
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Let's do it then. You'll all die. I don't care how many of you there are. I'll hack you to pieces. And my dog will finally get a proper meal.
Whoa, a tough nut. Where are you going, cowards? I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker! Ah! Ah!
No, these two can fuck off as well. You don't just get to run. Dude, they were there to threaten me. I told them they'd die. They die. And I'm a snooper.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett. and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the King's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Where does the silver
Moving
go?
on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
I have to adjust my nightly night now if you stream at this time every week. When I stream, it's normally kind of late, yeah. Because I normally finish work at like, so if it's 4 a.m. for you right now, because it's about to turn 3 a.m. for me. So I normally finish work at like 10 p.m. for you. And then I probably eat. So it's like 11. I'm just Echo, I'm just imagining them like fucking, so you know, obviously like nowadays you would fucking have like actual coins that are like, you know, of an actual shape. They just gotta kind of make them look a little bit like a coin, and then, you know, just put some dude's face on it. There we go. I'm counterfeiting coins already. It's that easy. Oh dear. Shaving off the edges was a way to like get little bits of like, to take little bits off of money, wasn't it? Because I think that's one of the other reasons why we wouldn't use like actual, like it's not worth it with actual currency now.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
The bridges, yeah. It's kind of interesting how like through time people would do something, like someone would make something or do something, a person would like exploit it, and they'd have to constantly be like changing things to change people's exploitation. And like humans just don't give up. They'll just continue to try and try and try.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts
Hit the road to Old
The entrance to
Kutna.
the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
No, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned. Just let me go.
Humans are very opportunistic.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you.
How much
I'll
did he
go to
give us?
Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
I am a benevolent man.
Good to see you again, Volkmar.
No bloody way.
Wait, what?
It really is a small world.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg. And that you'd repay me.
True. Actually, in my haste...
I love that I've literally just seen him.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance, and I'll never forget that. I reckon I could teach you some useful things in return that not many people in this city know how to do.
Why not? I'll gladly learn something new.
I'm glad to hear it. But keep in mind, this will take some time, and I wouldn't mind some coin in return. My purse is a bit light these days.
I should learn to drink, but 1,500 to drink.
Sorry.
But Kemley, I said human. I think you didn't hear because the ads. I said humans are very opportunistic. And also like, what is it called? Like humans have been able to survive for so long because they're persistent.
There's a corpse.
Persistent predators. That's the word. Persistent predators. Like humans basically have been able to hunt on the basis that they can literally just continue following until when, you know, the thing gives up. And persistent hunters, yes.
God. God.
I love that you forget words of your own language as well. So it's more the, I mean, if I know what I'm thinking about, then I know it, but like, it's more like the phrase that is used. But Mino smart. Although I sometimes have this really weird thing. So like, I will randomly, I'll just be sat watching like TV with Tasha, and I'll be like, I just had a random word come into my head. And like, I'll say the word and I'll be like, I can't remember what it means though. And Tasha reads like all day, every day. So her English is far greater than mine. And she'd be like, oh yeah, like that means that. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. It's like my brain ran, like those, like on TV shows where they have those word of the day calendars. My brain randomly does that and is like, hey, here's your word of the day that you heard some time ago in the past. I really have no idea why it happens either. I mean, the thing with words and language is that you have to keep using it. So like, I feel it's pretty expected to to not remember a word if you're not using it. And because you're flicking between two different languages as well, that only exaggerates the issue.
You can't be here. What are you doing with that? Oh, what are you doing?
I can't be there, can I?
What the?
You can't just stroll around here. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Ah! Ah!
I think you find I can be here. What's the Norwegian word for tariff? I would say that's also another thing, is you wouldn't have really even been talking about it that much, would you? I mean, I don't particularly use tariff in my day-to-day life either, so I can imagine the word slipping my mind. Like sometimes you go to say something, it's just like, oh, what's the word for it? And you just cannot think of the word that you want to say. I use moron stupid piece of shit and orange Cheeto a lot these days. The amount of money you pay after you pay for import tax. Kinda. That is known as import tax. Wait, what the fuck is... Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's looking over in this direction. Like my PC mouse that I'm using now. I bought that and it came from America ages ago, and I had to pay import tax for it to go through customs. Customs. Was custom what you were looking for? Customs are like, they're normally the people that check the packages and then they apply duty tax. Like in the UK, we have like a percentage of tax and that gets applied as import tax. You didn't learn it in 4th grade. It's okay. Let Glorks be your teacher now. Ba-dum. Thank you. It's okay. Satsu. Oh dear, you funny man. Ooh.
A few more sheets. They brought us more than usual. Well, at least we won't get bored.
We can't go outside. There's nothing else to do here anyway.
But tell me, brother, is it that bad in here? Hot meals every day, wine in the evening. They even bring us some wenches every once in a while.
But it's still a prison. Think about what would have happened to us otherwise.
We didn't end up that badly.
Didn't we? This whole thing stinks of the gallows.
Who ordered us to mint coin? The Royal Master of the Mint. Jesus Christ. What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards?
Are you being held prisoner here?
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
I'll take care of the guards. Don't worry.
He spoke to an Australian.
What about Master Buresh?
Gross.
He was here with them just a while ago.
Don't worry about Buresh. I'll deal with him later.
But...
I came to get evidence against Vavak. And I've got it. I should take a look at the tools you're working with. A counterfeit coin die like that will surely be of interest to a lot of people.
What do you mean counterfeit? It's genuine. Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. You don't have to worry about the guards while I'm here.
Wait, but we can't.
You just wanted the books, right? Well then go. Leave us here.
We can't just walk away.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
Actually, speaking English is very different from typing it. Kemley, we used to speak English a lot. Although, to be fair, you were a bit intoxicated.
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court.
Smith too.
One time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week, a friendly bloke, always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just discouraged. It's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight?
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Yeah, Kemley, your English isn't bad, I don't think. I mean, when you weren't too drunk to speak, yes. Although I remember a few times a few times as the day went on, the words made less and less sense. Like, I'm not sure if you're able. I wouldn't have a clue reading a type unless you said something. Yeah, your typing, like your typing is very good, and your speaking is pretty good as well. To be fair. So, Smith, that statistic is terrifying, by the way. Although there was a survey done to like American adults, and a large majority. Wait, 7% of American adults believe that chocolate milk came from brown cows. That was, which is a pretty scary, scary number. Like, oh dear, I don't even know. Like, also, if the like, this thing made a good point. If the color of the milk came from the color of the cow, why wouldn't regular milk have like black spots? No, there are definitely, the issue is that when you have these issues, like the issues come from like systemic issues, there is a core underlying, there is obviously a core issue underlying that does lead to these things. Like the fact that it, as Smith said, 1 in 5 adults can't read is a very concerning number of people, especially in a what would be considered a developed country. It shouldn't be that way, and it's not inherently, their fault that they can't read.
Why don't you want to live?
We just... And we're told not to go far.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe that we could go up top?
I'm sure of it.
Well, if you're saying you'll take care of it...
Then, when it's all over, come back and tell us, please. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble. Jesus Christ. What?
So,
what?
You know what? I don't have time for that.
Let him go. Let him go.
No! Wait! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards?
Are you being held?
What are you doing?
Get out of it.
I'll take...
What about my...
Don't worry. I came to... I should take account of...
What do you mean? Everything...
Except you...
Oh,
we just...
Nobody's... You don't have to...
Wait, you just... We can't just...
Tell me...
Look.
How did you throw up?
We used to...
Well...
And the...
Who's it?
The mint...
They're the one you visit.
We're well...
That's,
Why...
Well...
It's just...
Don't you miss...
Not really.
Babe.
We've got plenty of food...
And coin.
Why don't
we...
And we're...
Oh, yes.
I'll take with the evidence.
Languages on devices are
Then-
pretty difficult. But you definitely did get done dirty by the autocorrect there, by the looks of it. Also, they were talking about how rich they were. I just went into their chest and stole everything.
For glory! For the cross! Do it!
All I can see is the white of their eyes.
Wanker! Show your stuff!
Sadly, propaganda is a very powerful tool. You don't really need to force control over someone when you can make them believe it's their own idea. Who are you? Buresh.
Have you had enough, Buresh?
What the fuck?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Now you'll spill everything.
I just love this. All you can see is the spectacles.
I'm just a pawn. It's all the Mint Master's doing. Vavak!
So calm down and talk.
Give me a moment.
Start talking now.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mint Master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
You want to become cocky?
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the Mint Master he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way. Unless someone tells him.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mint Master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course.
Kemley, you were right the first time. It's opportunity, not opportunity.
And it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted, undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence?
Yes.
I got into a chest with books containing records of all the bribes and payments. Vivac's entire spiderweb.
I see. And I can really count on you not to use any of this against me? Will you give me your word?
How much will you pay me?
How much do you want? I really can't give you that much. You're skinning me here, but all right then. I hope you're happy and that I have nothing to fear from you. You've already got everything you need.
Is that all?
Aye, everything.
I'm sure you have something else. I don't know what, but I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything else. I'll be on my way. I hope we never...
Farewell.
I think he has something else that he wasn't telling me. After all this, shall I just kill him? Given our good relationship, I would ask a small favor of you. The bearer of this letter, got a son and sole heir to wealthy. Wait. Oh, hang on. Saying find to befriend him. Oh, that's wait, that's the one I said. Hang on. These notion mines have been taken care of. Let's hope the difficulties in plague us. A small venture has grown, so I don't increase your net pay. Murder is rarely the first answer, but it could be the answer. But where I live, I have so much I pay that off first, probably. Yeah, like not living in debt is, and not having the stress of that is always such an important thing. Okay. So, right. Vote on if I should kill this person. Also, Echo again. You had so many nicknames in high school that I don't know if I could keep up. You either, had some very creative friends or just a lot of different friend groups. You vote kill? Echo's minty past in sight.
God's name! There's no escape!
Emily, and Echo, if you want to vote, does this dude die?
Time to die, you bastard!
Any input?
Die, you wretch!
Enough! I give up!
He's like broken. I actually can't kill him. Hang on, just 1 second.
What the hell is going on?
Damn, he survived a gunshot.
Do you want to kill me, you fool?
Wait, I can't kill him. Do I need to go back further before I told him that I'd save him? Adam? Yeah, do I need to go back further so I can kill him?
So,
what?
Nothing.
Well, leave.
Wait.
So you have a weapon. Big deal. You were beginning to make me nervous.
Are you too old? I just maybe don't know. Wait. The only I can't believe you've done this is the I can't believe you've done this. Oh, it is that, is it? Is Is it the fucking meme? Is it that he knocks the phone out of his hand or something? Is it that one?
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh,
he punches him.
I can't believe
Punches
you've
him.
done this. Oh, fuck.
It punches him.
What I was thinking of was, oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I didn't recognize it because of the Adam.
Didn't see that. You want to try me?
Shame on you. You're no match for us, fucker.
I think you started streaming late today, but you didn't. Daylight savings. Oh yeah, you had daylight savings in America, didn't you? Ours isn't. Yeah, ours isn't until the end of the month. Wait, what if I lockpick? What if I steal from him? Can I steal from him before I speak? No.
Have you had enough? Now you. So calm. Start.
The whole. As soon he grabbed anyone, so he came to.
Why did
the and they? I must think.
Wasn't it?
Sig he on. So did I hate?
What was
surprise and to kill in the end? And when some.
What you did?
Stole.
Whatever.
It's you.
Genuine.
It's simple. No one.
About the
yes.
I got.
Will you give?
How much? Would...
How much? I really. You're. I hope you're happy. You've already got.
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure you. I don't know what.
I really. I'll be on my. I hope.
I'll be happy to make sure we don't.
My God, no! Please.
Sakra.
Can I just not kill him? Why can I not kill him? Right, did I make another save before this?
Have you had? Now you. So start.
The whole. As he grabbed anyone, so he can.
About.
Yes.
I got in.
Will you?
How much?
How much do you want? I hope you're happy. You've already.
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure. I don't know.
I really. I'll be on. I hope.
I'll be happy.
My God, no.
Enough, sinner! Time to die, bastard!
I think I actually can't kill him. just can't kill him.
You'll kill him. Mary, heaven.
I don't think I can kill him. So apparently it's a bug. I will just let him go then. I wanted to kill him.
Have you? Now you're... So, start...
The whole... As soon as he grabbed anyone, so he...
Why did it...
And they were even less happy when he... I must think...
So you...
Did I... had...
Wasn't he a...
Sigurd, he tried on...
Wasn't he a...
Sigurd, he tried on left.
What was...
Surprised in the... I went...
What you... Stop. What?
It's you...
Genuine.
It's no...
About the...
Yes.
I got it.
Will you...
How much?
How much... I hope you've all...
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure... I don't know...
I'll be...
Likewise.
So I'll just pickpocket him again. That's fine. No. So in this game, at points, a character will get tagged as essential, so they can't die.
Excuse me.
And it's not untagging him as essential.
So,
What?
the guards have done guarding.
So, well, thank you.
And so because they were considered essential, I was not able to kill them. That's fine. I did want to kill him, but I suppose the game has made the choice for me that I'm not allowed to. This game normally allows you to kill a lot of people. Like it won't allow you to kill someone if they're essential for like the storyline. Normally, it won't even allow you to actually commit a hostile action if they're essential for the storyline, to be fair. That's fine. It's not a big issue. I suppose I can allow him to live. I don't like allowing people to live. It's almost 5 and your cat is having a zoom. Your cat got the zoomies at 5. You can't fast travel because you're trespassing. Okay, give me a second. Oh my god, is it going to be like basically all the way out of here? You're so tired. I mean, like, do you have shit you have to do, Kemley? Because I know you're locked in on the story now, but
You silly doggy.
you have to make art. Hey, I never used this. I was supposed to, but I didn't need to.
What are you doing, you whisperer?
That doesn't sound like a great thing to do tired either. Well, that's a long time to read if I'm not sat down.
Damn it.
Damn. They're making bank. Quest item. Fair enough. I mean, I'm the least helpful with anything art related. I am not I didn't say that. I am not artistic.
Quick.
Oh, God.
Go. Oh, whoa.
Wait. Does the A with that A with the thing on it, that's a noise, isn't it? I'm thinking of like A-E-O. Because I know that O is like Tromso. Like, that's Tromso. Like, would it just be Radha has set? I don't even know how to say it. It's probably not going to be a way to type it well easy either.
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry.
A Tromso,
This could
I
wipe him
remember,
out
yeah.
for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guards, so I killed them.
Sacre! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would be guarding the secret mint. I hope that's all that happened.
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable, and we made a deal.
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner?
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master Buresh was involved in the whole thing.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh. He actually gave it to me willingly, for letting him go.
He did not.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod. Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
The secret mint was where I was earlier. That's where I that's what I was doing here. If you have like mouthwash with alcohol, it stings. You can get mouthwash that doesn't sting, and it's still just as good. In fact, one of the mouthwashes that we have has like twice the amount of fluoride in as like one of the other ones that stings. He reminds me of the guy from Bloodborne who kills the Blood Queen. Wait. Oh my god. I actually don't remember, like...
God bless.
That much from Bloodborne.
What are you doing prowling about here?
Fuck off, man. No way.
You should come for a visit during the...
Where can I sleep? I remember getting people killed in Bloodborne. I remember Mikolash, an orphan of Kos. Ow! 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 What the fuck? I would probably remember if I went back through it and like the area, but I don't really remember too much.
Come here.
I'll show you.
Enough! I give up!
You don't get to live. I don't let bandits live. Wait. Bloodborne boss in chair? Wait. Wait, by guy in the chair, do you mean German in the wheelchair? Or do you mean Master Wilhelm? Wait. Isn't that the dude before you drop down into the spider lake? Is that what you're talking about? Fuck. You got ads, you can't even fucking hear me.
Easy.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Back.
Whoa.
Are you talking about, when you say the dude in the chair, are you talking about the guy before you drop down into the lake with like Rom the spider thing?
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
What do you want?
I need a bath.
What a lip.
I've heard the girls here can work wonders.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right then, let's get to it. Follow me.
Don't be afraid to tell me what you want next time. There's no need to be embarrassed. Anyway, now to have a bath.
Because the only other wheelchair dude I can think, or the chair dude, is the wheelchair dude. Into the... Yeah, I don't think I remember it well enough.
Easy. Nice and slow.
If I was to look at it, maybe, but I don't know. Oh, wait. On the roof. Are you talking about the side quest? After you take that, like, carriage off to the castle? Okay. Yeah, that fight was pretty brutal.
Nice and slow.
The snowy castle, yes. Okay, I do know what you're on about now. Yeah, okay, no, with the skulls coming out, like, flying. Yeah, okay. I follow now. Although there was that, and then you had to get annoyed at Orphan of Cos as well. So, like,
hey, what the hell are you poking around here for?
I'm Henry. Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know. So we're a lot more cautious now with strangers hanging around.
Well, I understand. But I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
The Lord's already asleep, I'm afraid. But since you're here, I'll find you some lodging, and Lord Ruthard can receive you in the morning.
Great. I won't refuse hospitality when it's offered.
the castle wasn't main quest.
Good morning. I hope you're well rested and have everything you need.
Everything's fine, thank you. But now I need to speak with Lord Ruthard.
I know, but an important visitor came to see my lord early this morning.
That doesn't matter. I must speak to him.
Very well. Follow me then. Let's see if they've finished already. Well, we're here. But like I said, my lord's in a meeting, so you'll have to wait a while.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! There's always counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
I mean, that's fine, Kemley. I just haven't. It's been a while since I've
concerning Mid-Master
since I thought
Vavak.
about Bloodborne. To be fair,
I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunsley.
Shimek? What's going on?
Min-Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Huh?
So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth a dozen armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavak's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard.
Have
Your
you seen the
gate was
DLC about
open,
rings?
so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
Kemley,
No gate is closed
of course,
to
you don't even know
is
what
it?
games are, right?
The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
I reckon we should just tell the king anyway.
The royal mint master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck, or come to an agreement?
Captain.
Sir.
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return?
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot!
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right, so don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our mint master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty mint master strode in like a lion and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Whew. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did.
No, I look
I'll
great.
keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks. And if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Burgov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful.
How do they do
Good
what?
luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read.
Also, so
There's more
I
than
wear
enough
the
of it
armor,
there.
but the spectacles are just for a they're just for a stat boost.
I'm sorry.
Now we get to see Rosa. Let's go. What up, Rosa? Oh, hello.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
Sure. I won't miss it.
Wait, though. We haven't got to the hard part yet. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of How can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go
The
there.
stud farm? Didn't realize they had a farm just for me.
Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again, follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a
Smith.
small clearing marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
That's a really cunning solution. No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any trouble. And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the cash?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But I can't go nevertheless. Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing. That's why I would like to ask you for one favor, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I got it.
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Oh, and how did you find that secret passageway back then?
English people seem to have as many actions as we do, even though the land is so much smaller. How do you even do that? It's probably... I don't even know. I imagine it probably comes from like the integration of different cultures, but I have no idea how it changes like over such a small area.
I'm glad you ask, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate. Peculiar, eh?
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches, or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil, and protects the house against sickness.
Well now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion, and Papa forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
Aye, I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
So you found the passageway by sheer chance?
Certainly not. I found it because I noticed things that others dismiss as nothing. And if it weren't for me, no one would know about that passageway to this day. And your whole plan to save your friend would go down the latrine. You can thank me another time.
Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen, so I thought up the idea with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. And very convenient for me. Thanks again. Sorry, I've got a bit lost in all.
I've told you already, haven't I? Have you really forgotten? Or do you just enjoy talking to me so much? At the crossroads near Hushtal's stud farm is a wayside shrine. Nearby is a group of boulders by the road. Behind them, you'll find another chapel, an old one. When you look through the gap in it, you'll see ruins on the hill opposite. Go there and look for a stone cross. Go in the direction that the top of the cross is pointing until you find another cross. Again, carry on the way that the cross is pointing, and you should come to a small clearing, where there's a cross in the stones or something like that. I can't recall exactly.
Sure. And there I start digging. Got it. Thanks.
And don't forget to take a torch. It'll be dark in the passageway, obviously.
Change topic just ends the conversation. So you like this character, Kemley? I'm pretty sure she's a romance option. And an ad just popped up as I said that. Gonna sit and read a little book here. I'm so studious.
Careful.
Back, we can back. So I think it broke from me saying another topic. I don't know if I can speak to her again right now, but that's fine. If I can't speak to her, I've said what I need to. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I said that I comment that you said that you liked her, and I said I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain she's a romance option, or she is, because it's come up. I've seen that she's a romance option. They have a lot of weapons here. Oh no, this is my bed. This is mine. Isn't it? No, did I lockpick it? No, this is mine. Wait, no, this isn't mine. Wait, is it mine? Oh no, because this isn't my bed because it doesn't say sleep and save. But that chest that I had to lockpick has a lot of things in it, and a lot of things that have been got sharp as a razor, which is a skill that I put on the weapon. And all this shit is shit that I put on a weapon alongside, and items that I've put in a chest alongside some additional stuff. Well, it says, oh, in fact, did I lockpick this one? I can't even remember. I might not have lockpicked this one. But I also don't own the records chest key. So that's why I'm kind of confused. I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm sorry.
You will be.
Greetings to you.
Broke my ankles. However, it's like 4:30 a.m. I'm kind of thinking to go and relax for the evening. So I'm gonna go call it there, and I'm gonna go get some rest. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Maybe you're a time traveler, Kemley. Or I am. One of us is.
she said,